Hi, my name is Lalu Bere. I work for Plexus Corp and I am a brand experience leader and I've been there about 15 months.
Hi everyone, my name is Cyracus. The second. I work for Outagamie County, specifically within our Department of Health and Human Services.
Hello, my name is Noemi Delgado. I'm the Director of Accessibility Services at Lawrence University and I've worked there for 3 years.
Something I am proud of in my role at Plexus is being part of a team that's really building a new way of working with our organization from the ground up. I was at a startup before I came to Plexus, so it's nice having that same kind of experience as a little startup within a really established, strong global business. I just love building and creating things, taking a strategy and executing it and seeing the results. So getting to do that as a part of my role is really fulfilling.
I'm really proud of the work we do in Outagamie County. I think a lot of the times our kiddos are seen as bad kids per se, but really what we look at it as, it's our kids that need a little bit more support. We find ways to connect them to community resources within the county, and try to really just shift their attitudes and their beliefs around why they're in the situation they're in. I think a lot of times youth justice is seen as punitive. And a lot of times that's not our approach. Our approach is it's kind of like a three-legged stool between accountability, community safety, and skill building.
What part of my role brings me the most joy? I think having those moments when you've really helped someone. Usually don't hear, once they come to my office, I usually don't hear from them again. But it's those one moments when I do run into a student and they share like, it was really helpful, I'm doing really well, or that accommodation really helped me be successful. And I think that even though I don't hear it as often, when I do hear it, it just kind of ties everything together. Even the times when it might get difficult, you hang on to those things.
One piece of advice that I would give my younger self is to relax and not take myself so seriously. I have really benefited from having a career that took a lot of twists and turns that I couldn't have anticipated. So I would tell my younger self to just follow your instincts, follow your passions, lean into what brings you joy and what you're great at, and always be open and willing to learn.
What part of my role brings me the most joy is being able to interact with our youth. A lot of times there are sassy teens, they're fun, they're very resilient. So seeing that piece of it, a lot of times when they come in our doors, we're public enemy number one. And it's beautiful to see on the back end when they're coming to fist bump us, they're excited to share stories, they've closed out with us and they're still coming back to our building like, hey, look what I'm doing, here's X, Y, and Z, here's kind of where my life has shifted based on when we saw you, X amount of years ago.
Being a Future 15 recipient means a lot to me, both personally and professionally. I think it's a very important milestone for me. I think it's a tangible recognition of what I am doing, whether it be the work that I'm really fortunate to be a part of, or just the impact that I'm making with my team and at me as an individual. I think it's just an honor to be nominated was an honor, but winning, I think I was a little speechless. So it's amazing.
Being a Future 15 recipient is so cool because I remember when I first moved here about 10 years ago, hearing about this award and recognizing what a big deal it was. And I have good friends that have won it, people who've hired me have won it. So it really feels like such an honor. But it's also just a testament to the people who've supported me since I have moved to this community and been in my early career, still feels early. It's really, to me, such a testament to how we uplift and support young people, and I'm honored to be a part of this really great group.
Being named a Future 15 recipient is an incredible honor, not just for what it represents, but for what it means in our community. I think it's amazing that the work is able to be highlighted that people are doing, and sometimes the work isn't necessarily visible or glamorous, but it shows that there's value and commitment in showing up consistently and just caring. I'd also say that not only is this an honor, but it's a motivator to keep going and keep giving back in our community.